Very quickly, I'm going to show you how to get eligible to receive FolksyGuys NFTs. All right, and that's going to come as a result of you testing Folks.finance. Okay, if you come over to Folksy Guys, um, you're going to find these NFT collections. Okay, this is one of it. I mean, these are the rare ones. Okay, that you just go over to. You can come over and look at them and all of that. Yeah, and you're only going to get that if you do this test net. So it's very important that you stick around. Okay, watch this video to the very end, as I'm going to be telling you about I'm going to be giving you good details, okay, for you to navigate through this so as to be eligible for it. Because it's not going to be enough for you to just come over to the website and then test and test and test. No, they're actually tasks, they're actually things to do, okay. So come with me, guys. Hi, my name is Victor Morgan. Welcome to my channel. This is VMorgan Tech. I give you crypto updates and opportunity for you to make money in this space, okay? Most of them via airdrops, testnets, and all of that, yeah? So you're welcome. If you want to more of this content, stick around, smash the subscribe button, and give a like to this video because definitely you're going to love this, yeah? So very quickly, what's Folks Finance, okay? Folks Finance is a borrow and lending protocol built on Algorand. Okay, I don't know if I've actually tested any testing lending and borrowing protocol. Okay, but this is actually one of it, and it's actually cool what they are bringing into this space. The problem they are trying to solve. I mean, having to deposit and borrow and all of that, and then you can also lend too. Yeah, it also have a staking features too, where you can also stake the rewards you earn from what you've deposited. Okay, so once you get rewards, you get to stake them, and then you get um rewards for that. Yeah, that's that. So the first step I would encourage you to do is to come over to their Discord channel. The link is in the description. Okay, come over to their Discord channel. You find yourself on the welcome page. Okay, and then you're gonna see the rules. I mean, check that and all of that, yeah. And then get verified. Get verified. The next step is for you to come over to this testnet channel over here. Yes, come over to the testnet channel, and then come over to testnet rules. Okay. So I advise you to read this, but then I'll just quickly go over this quickly for you to understand what it's about. Okay. Now, for this testnet, there are going to be four groups. Okay, there are going to be four groups, and everybody has to be shared into these groups. Okay. Now, there are no advantages or disadvantages for choosing one group over another. Whichever group you join is fine. Okay. As long as you perform the tasks, you are good to go. Okay. Now, if you come over to this group, you see that you react one if you want to join group one, react with two if you choose group two, react with three if you so on so forth. Okay. Now, as you can see, you're meant to be cautious about joining a group because if you look at this, we have 100 and 1,500 participants, we have 1,300, we have 1,200 and 1,200. Okay, it's advisable that you keep a balance within all of these groups. Okay, so don't overload the first group. I mean, it's quite easy for people to come over and tap the first group and then you join that, but then you're advised not to overload the first group, a particular group. Okay, come over, spread. I mean, it doesn't matter which group you are in. Okay, so I joined group four. I mean, if you want to join that, so fine, that's cool. Yeah. We need to level up that group four too. Yeah. This the next step is and what else is that you can't join more than two groups. Okay, so it's either you're in one or the next. Okay, so you have to join only one group. Now, after every task, a Google form will be released on the group for you to fill. Okay, I'll quickly show you right now. Okay, so I'm in group four right now, and as you can see, the tax one was dropped on the 16th. Yeah, and it says make to deposits in the currencies of your choice. Okay, and over the next 3 days, withdraw both the assets and deposit again two assets with the highest interest rate. Okay, so this was the task they were meant to do, and after doing that task, they had to fill this Google form. Okay, I wasn't part of these guys. Okay, but yeah, I'll be part of the next. So after doing the task, you are meant to come back to this Discord channel and then you fill this Google form. Good. And then at the end of the task, they get to send a PDF file um, that shows the qualified participants. Okay, yeah, that's that. So very quickly, what's going to happen is tax one is done, tax two is done. I mean, you're not joining early, but then it's better late than never, as you can also be eligible for this airdrop because the participants, those that are going to be qualified, are going to be raffled. So you're meant to. It's possible that you're going to qualify for this. Okay, so just go right in ASAP. Join any of these group one to four, and then wait for the next task. Okay, wait for the next task. Um, all right. So you're meant to receive a new task this week for you to do. Okay. So here's what to do when you get your task. Come over to the come over to the D app. I mean to the D app here, and then one of the first thing you're going to need is your Algorand wallet. Okay, you need your MyAlgo wallet. So for this testnet, we'll be using MyAlgo wallet. So come over. There's a link in the description. If you don't have a MyAlgo wallet yet, use that link to create an account and then have your wallet. Okay. So and very quickly, I'm going to show you what to do because we are going to run this on a testnet um we are going to run it on the testnet. So I'll show you how to switch over to the testnet. Right now, as you can see, I'm on the testnet because if you tap this, if you look over here, you see that it's testnet that is here. If you tap this, you can actually switch from mainnet to testnet, and then from testnet to mainnet, and then there's betternet. Okay, but you need this testnet. So tap that, come on the testnet, and then you're going to need what's called testnet faucet. Okay, you're going to need testnet faucet. Now testnet faucets are at the base is like the network currency. For example, in this case we have it as algo. Okay, so testnet faucet is basically any currency that they are giving you to testing network. Okay, so it could be anything. So, but first of all, we are going to have to claim some algos. Okay, for that you go over to algo dispenser, check I'm not a robot, and then copy this address you have here for your testnet. Okay, copy that address and then you paste it here. Okay, and then you tap dispense. All right, so with dispense, you tell you code 200 success, and with that, you should be able to receive 10 algos. Okay, you should be able to receive 10 algos. That will be enough to cover for fees. As you can see, 10 algos over here. Yeah, now you're going to need some other form of testnet faucet. Okay, you're going to need USDC, you're going to need USDT, you're going to need Go BTC. Okay, so what you're going to do is you come over to the as you're on the as you when you're on the D app, the protocol itself. Yeah, you tap this faucet, as you can see here, faucet, tap faucet, and then you check I'm not a robot here. Okay, I've done this before, so I don't know if it's going to work. So as you can see, USDC, USDT, and Go BTC. Okay, so I'll tap request, and then you request that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, finish. As you can see, finish. Yeah, you've received 10 USDC. Then you come over again, and then you request for USDT. Check I'm not a robot. Request for that funds, and then you get it ASAP. I'm not going to do that because of time. Okay, I've done that before. All right. So once you've done, you come over to very quickly before we continue. I would like to say that if you're going to need pop-ups. Okay, so if you do not have your what's it called, pops ups and redirects on, that's notification pop-up. Okay, you should do that ASAP. How do you do that? If you're on this testnet page, yeah, tab, if you use Chrome, tab this lock icon here, and then tap this to site settings. Once you're on site settings, you scroll down to pop-ups and redirects. Okay, once you're there, you tap allow. Okay, I mean you allow this. Okay, do not block. Allow that for this testnet. You can block after this testnet, but yeah, allow that for this testnet. Yeah, so once you're done with that, come over to deposits. Okay, and you will need to deposit some of your funds because when you actually want to, because this is a lending and borrowing protocol. Yeah, when you want to borrow, you would actually need to actually provide some collateral. Tell the system that okay, fine, I have some funds to use as collateral to borrow. Okay, So what you're gonna need to do is I'm just going to quickly deposit some of my algos. As you can see, I can slide this bar and choose 50% or whatsoever. Okay, so or I can just do 10 algos. You understand? And then I'll do continue. Okay, and then I'll opt that in. I must warn you that you are going to sign a lot when you are using this testnet. Okay, so just get ready to to put in your password over and over again. Yeah. So so that you sign that, and as you can see, it's depositing is opting in soon, and then to deposit soon. Okay, so to deposit again, I'll have to provide my password again. Okay, so this is quite stressful. It's stressful, especially if you have a long password, yeah, or something. So just do that. Yeah, but it's what the stress, yeah. So and then sort of finish depositing, and you'll be good to go. As you can see, successfully deposited 10 algos. Okay, I've deposited 10 algos. As you can see, the total I've deposited is $23. Okay, I've deposited others. I deposited USDT and Gold BTC initially. Okay, so you can deposit whatsoever you want to deposit here. So once you're done with that, you come over to borrow, and or you can also withdraw your deposited um tokens. Okay, for example, I just deposited algo. Okay, let me leave algo there. I want to withdraw this BTC, go BTC. Okay, so I'll just come over to my deposit at this side. Okay, and then tap on the withdraw to be on withdraw automatically, and then you can choose the amount you want to withdraw. You want to withdraw 100%, or you want to withdraw 50% or whatsoever, or you can type that in here. Okay, so you withdraw that, and then withdraw. You're going to sign that transaction too. Okay, so if you do not activate your pop-ups, you might not be able to do all of this signing easily. Okay, so it's very necessary that you do that. Okay, so cool. I'm withdrawing that, and to be finished in a jiffy. Okay, it's quite fast. Yeah, as you can see, done. So you need to test the ability to deposit the funds and then to withdraw such funds. Easy. Then come over to borrow, and then we are going to borrow some assets. Okay, based on the collateral provided. I mean, the deposits we made. For example, I deposited in Algo and USDT. Okay, so I'm going to come over to borrow, and then I'm going to borrow some algos. Okay, um, I can do I can do let's do 20 algos. Okay, so what's going to happen is, I'm here right now. So I'll tap this collateral. Okay, I want to choose the collateral I'm going to borrow from. Okay, as you can see, folks theta. Okay, so I tap this because I have $10 there. I'll tap that, and then I can borrow maximum of $6. I mean 6.9 algos. Actually, I can borrow a maximum of 6.9 algo. Okay, so this is saying my collateral is USDT. Okay, that's what I have online, but then I'm borrowing algo. Okay, this is what I'm borrowing, this is what I have as collateral. Okay, so with my $10 worth of USDT, I can borrow a maximum of 6.7 algo. Okay, so you can slide over this health factor bar to choose your safety whatsoever. Yeah, but yeah, I'll just leave it in safer, and then I'll continue that. Add escrow, sign that transaction again, and then sign again, and we're signing a lot yet. Yeah, so yep, that's signed, and good. We borrow that, and then we'll sign this again. Okay, that is signed. Now, this guide is actually a comprehensive guide because whenever the task is given for you to do this, you go over to do this. Okay, it's not as if you're just gonna come all the way and do all of this ASAP. No. Okay. Now they're giving you a task and telling you, okay, staking is going to be coming soon. But then you are not going to stake until they ask you to stake. Okay, so once you receive a tax, you come over and then you do it. Okay, now the next step is for you to know how to rebalance and repay. Okay, repay what you borrowed. Okay, so if you come over here, you find out that I borrowed 6.9 algos. Okay, as you can see, I borrowed 6.9 initially. I want to repay that. So I can tap continue to repay what I've borrowed. Okay, and if you come over to rebalance, you can really add collateral. And okay, I don't have any USDT to add as collateral already. I already used all my USDT. Remember when I wanted to borrow, I used on 10 USDT, which is all I had. Okay, so you can also add collateral for you to be able to borrow more. Okay, that's what you do in rebalance. But when you come to repay, you can actually pay all of your debt, which I'm going to do ASAP. Okay, I'll repay that and done. Okay, transaction. Okay, done. Transaction signed, and this will be done ASAP. All right, good. We've successfully repaid your so and so amount, collateral done, and that's basically it though. We've done all of it that we need to do, so feel free to test your everything about this and check its favorite. Can you favorite stuff? Yes, you can. Um, you can't preview any of these markets. You can't check a lot of things though, but it is what it is. Yeah. Dark and light mode works good. Yeah. So you just need to check all of that, and you can also check the languages. Just English is there, which is cool. I mean, that's that. Then you come over to the Discord channel, and once you're done with the tasks of that day, you come over and then you fill out a form. As you can see, this form has stopped receiving accepting responses, so you need to be fast. Okay, you need to do this as soon as you get the you need to do the task as soon as you get the task. Okay, which is quite it won't take a lot of time. Yeah, and then feel free to come over to the rewards. Okay, now the rewards for this is they're up to 1,000 NFTs. Okay, they are going to be given away by FolksyGuys. Okay, FolksyGuys is developed by Folks Finance. I said that already. So if the number of the testers exceed the number of prize award, they will run a raffle to decide the winners. Okay, so there's going to be a raffle to decide the winners. Already we have exceeded this 1,000 people already to that's participating, so then it's going to have to be brought to a raffle. All right. So you can come over to the testnet feedback, provide your feedback, see what you want to say about the platform. Does it work well? Does it not? Did you find any bugs? Come over to bug reports and give your bug report. I mean, it's quite important that you do. If you give quality reviews, you would also it's also put you at a better spot for you to gain get this NFTs. Okay, as you can see, Folksy guys, if you check their roadmap, it's quite they're actually serious about contest and then the airdrops and all. Yeah, but it feels like that's what they are doing. I really do not know though. They said the first Folksy guys, will invade the Algorand blockchain with the release of the Finance Testnet, okay, which has been released. The Folksy Guys NFTs will be released through giveaways to those who interact with the Folks Finance Testnet. Okay, so you need to do this testnet. Okay, so for those who are less hands-on, don't worry. Join our social Twitter and Discord. There will be contests, quizzes, and more to give everyone a chance to join the Folks Guys farm. Okay, so there are also going to be upcoming contests for you to win this NFTs, okay? And the other drops and all of that, they'll be running a shuffle each month to find out more, okay? So don't miss any updates. Join their Discord, like I've said, ASAP. I mean, their NFTs are cool. I mean, join. I mean, this nigga looks like Avatar. That's it, guys. Smash the subscribe button and say something in the comment section. I mean, just say something nice, and have a lovely day.